How much do you hate getting form responses and then having to figure out how to split them into columns based on what they say, or have to import something into Excel and use text to columns when you really always work out of Google Sheets? Well, the split function in Google Sheets can do the exact same thing as split to columns that Excel does, so let's check it out. Here I have a list of form responses of businesses that are looking to start up crazy business ideas, and I want to help them. But I need first to extract their name and their number and things like that to be able to utilize this form information. What I'm going to do is super easy. All I have to do is come in here under C where I want the form response information to go. I already made my headers. Here's what I do. I type split. I type in B2 or click B2 to get my reference cell, comma, and then I reference the delimiter, which in this case is going to be the semicolon. A lot of times it's a comma, sometimes it's a line break, whatever it is. You open quotation, type your semicolon or your delimiter, end quotation, end your parentheses, and hit enter. That's it. It's that easy. We can take that all the way down our file so that we can see all of our form responses now have this. But here's a power tip that I wasn't going to include in this video, but may be helpful for you if you have this information. Let's say you want to be able to just dial this number straight off the bat, but you're seeing every time you copy the number, there's an extra space and you have to either delete it or, do something to it to be able to actually dial it when you're copying and pasting the number. A trick to get around this is by clicking the beginning of your split function and typing the following. You're going to want to type array formula, open parentheses, and then you're going to want to type trim, open parentheses. Then we're going to go to the back end of our formula, add our two closing parentheses. We don't need to add anything else to those formulas to make anything special because it's just a space. So we are going to hit return and boom, that space is gone. Now I can update the rest of my values. And now I have easy copy and paste numbers that I can throw into whatever phone app I'm using to call on. Just to add a little bit more clarity on this surprise function I'm adding to the end of this video, that array formula is just telling us that we want to have two formulas or two functions acting at the same time. So without that array formula, if I was to just add trim in front of this, we would only get the name. So we would trim everything down to just the first instance of text before the delimiter, because that's what trim does. It trims everything after your specified section. So by adding the array formula, we're saying in every section of our split function, please trim the results down. So take all the white spaces out, the blanks out, and apply that across the entire function. So fun. And that's how you split part text. Super easy. If you're okay with the space, just use the split reference range delimiter. If you don't want the space, add that array formula trim. I'll add it in the notes.